Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the beauty of literature. In today's video of Shakespeare Series, we embark on a captivating journey through the profound depths of Shakespeare's Sonnet 5. Join us as we unravel the intricate themes, evocative imagery, and poetic devices that grace the lines of this sonnet. Before we dive into the poem, let's take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the life and works of the great bard himself. William Shakespeare, often considered the greatest playwright in the English language, was born in Stratford-upon-Avon, England in 1564. Shakespeare's plays, such as Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, and Hamlet, have become iconic in the realm of literature and theatre. His sonnets are equally noteworthy and offer a glimpse into his poetic genius. Shakespeare's sonnets are a collection of 154 poems written in the late 16th and early 17th centuries. Shakespeare's sonnets are written in iambic pentameter, which gives his poetry a natural and melodic flow, enhancing the overall musicality of his verses. Sonnet 5 opens with contemplation on the hours that meticulously shape beauty, only to become the tyrants that mar and erode it over time. Shakespeare explores the fleeting nature of beauty and its vulnerability to the ceaseless march of time. Before we delve into the intricate nuances of Sonnet 5, let us take a moment to appreciate its structure. This sonnet, like many others in Shakespeare's collection, comprises 14 lines in iambic pentameter, following the ABAB, CD, EF, G rhyme scheme. First, I will read the sonnet for you, and then give you a quick overview. After that, we can dive into a line-by-line breakdown. Those hours, that with gentle work did frame, the lovely gaze where every eye doth dwell, will play the tyrants to the very same, and that unfair which fairly doth excel. For never-resting time leads summer on, to hideous winter, and confounds him there. Sap checked with frost, and lusty leaves quite gone, beauty o'ersnowed and bareness everywhere. Then were not summer's distillation left, a liquid prisoner pent in walls of glass. Beauty's effect with beauty were bereft, nor no remembrance what it was. But flowers distilled, though they with winter meet, lease, but their show, their substance still lives sweet. The sonnet begins with the speaker contemplating the hours of work and craftsmanship that have gone into creating the beautiful gaze of the young man. The line, those hours, that with gentle work did frame, the lovely gaze where every eye doth dwell, suggests that great effort and care were taken to shape the young man's captivating and attractive gaze, which captivates everyone who sees it. However, the speaker notes that time, depicted as a tyrant, will eventually play havoc with that beauty. The line, will play the tyrants to the very same, and that unfair which fairly doth excel, implies that time will distort and mar the beauty that initially surpassed all others. The poet acknowledges the inherent unfairness of time, as it tarnishes and diminishes even that which is truly exceptional. The following quatrain focuses on the progression of seasons as a metaphor for the passage of time. Shakespeare explains how time leads summer into winter, obscuring the beauty of nature. The line, for never-resting time leads summer on, to hideous winter, and confounds him there, describes the transition from the vibrant and abundant summer to the desolate and barren winter. The imagery of sap being checked with frost, and leaves withering away represents the fading of vitality and beauty under the relentless march of time. In the third quatrain, the poet contemplates the consequences if the essence of beauty were not preserved. The line, then were not summer's distillation left, a liquid prisoner pent in walls of glass, suggests that without the distillation or essence of beauty preserved, it would be lost and forgotten. The beauty would be trapped, like a prisoner, within the confines of a glass container, devoid of its effect and no longer remembered for what it once was. The concluding couplet highlights the idea that while flowers distilled into perfume may lose their outward appearance when they encounter winter, their substance or essence continues to live on and retain its sweetness. Similarly, the young man's beauty, though it may fade with time, can be preserved through procreation, ensuring that the essence of his beauty lives on in his descendants. Now, let's see the meaning behind each line of the sonnet. Those hours, that with gentle work did frame, the lovely gaze where every eye doth dwell. The speaker refers to the past hours that skillfully crafted or formed the beautiful appearance that captures everyone's attention. This line describes the captivating gaze or look that attracts and holds the attention of every person who sees it. In these opening lines, Shakespeare personifies the hours, attributing them with the power to craft and shape beauty. He suggests that it is through the passage of time and the meticulous work of these hours that beauty comes into being, captivating the gaze of all who behold it. Will play the tyrants to the very same, and that unfair which fairly doth excel. The speaker suggests that those same hours that created the beauty will eventually turn against it. The beauty, which is unfairly superior to others, will eventually lose its luster or be diminished. Here, Shakespeare introduces a profound paradox. He suggests that the same hours that bring forth beauty will inevitably turn against it, becoming tyrannical in their relentless march forward. Time, the arbiter of all things, will render that which is fair and lovely as unfair, as it diminishes the once vibrant beauty that once surpassed all others. For never-resting time leads summer on, to hideous winter, and confounds him there. The speaker introduces the concept of time, which is constantly moving forward and progressing. Time's relentless progress eventually leads to the arrival of winter, which is described as hideous or unpleasant. Shakespeare employs vivid imagery to depict the passage of time, symbolized by the transition from summer to winter. He emphasizes the relentless nature of time, as it leads summer, a season associated with vitality and beauty, into the harsh embrace of winter, where all its former splendor is confounded and obscured. Sap checked with frost, and lusty leaves quite gone, beauty o'ersnowed and bareness everywhere. Winter causes the sap in plants to freeze, and the once vibrant leaves to wither and fall. Winter covers beauty with snow, and barrenness becomes the prevailing condition. In these lines, Shakespeare vividly depicts the harsh impact of time on the natural world. He describes the once vibrant and lush beauty of nature as being hindered by frost, stripped of its vitality, and left barren. The vitality of sap is halted by frost, leaves wither and fall, and beauty is covered in a wintry shroud. This imagery serves as a metaphor for the erosion of physical beauty and the inevitable decay that time inflicts upon all things. Then were not summer's distillation left, a liquid prisoner pent in walls of glass. If the distillation or essence of summer's beauty were not preserved or captured, it would be like a precious liquid trapped or imprisoned within glass walls. In these lines, Shakespeare presents an alternative scenario. He imagines distilling the essence of summer, preserving it within the confines of glass walls. If beauty's essence were not preserved, there would be no recollection of its former existence. Beauty's effect with beauty were bereft, nor it, nor no remembrance what it was. The impact or influence of beauty would be lost. Neither the beauty itself nor any memory of it would remain. Shakespeare suggests that without preservation, beauty's impact and the memory of its existence would be lost. The transient nature of beauty is juxtaposed with the power of remembrance, emphasizing the significance of preserving beauty's essence. But flowers distilled, though they with winter meet, lease, but their show, their substance still lives sweet. However, if flowers are distilled or their essence is preserved, when they encounter winter and its adverse conditions, they may lose their external appearance or display, but their essence or substance continues to retain its sweetness. In the final two lines of Sonnet 5, Shakespeare offers a glimmer of hope amidst the transience of beauty. He compares distilled flowers that, despite encountering the harshness of winter, retain their sweet essence. Similarly, beauty, though its outward appearance may fade, maintains its intrinsic sweetness and substance. Sonnet 5 leaves us with a profound contemplation on the fleeting nature of beauty and its vulnerability to the passage of time. Shakespeare reminds us that while physical appearances may fade, the essence of beauty endures. We hope this exploration has shed further light on the profound themes and poetic brilliance within the sonnet. Join us in our next video as we continue our captivating journey through the enchanting world of Shakespeare's sonnets. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content.